Now, switching gears real quick to New York City specifically, with what at least I'm calling the yellow and green cab, quote unquote revolution. Who knows if it'll happen? Who knows if it'll help? But just to give you all a bit of a backstory, there are a lot of like yellow cabs in New York City. That's what, that's like an iconic symbol of New York. Then they came up with these green cabs, which cannot, I forget what the deal is with them. They cannot drive past or lower than like midtown to downtown or something like that. There can't be any green cabs, but they can do uptown and then the other four boroughs or something like that. And with the advent of like Uber and these share driving services, they were like up in arms because these people, the yellow cabs operate under a system of medallions where you have to purchase a medallion, which could cause like, I don't know if it's hundreds of thousands of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars to own a medallion, and people like rent them out, and only if you have a medallion are you able to cab and make money. So once these like Uber came out, it like completely disrupted the whole cab game because you have high fees. You don't know how much you're going to pay. When you get into a yellow cab, it's like an instant fee, and then depending on traffic and distance, and the meter just keeps going and going. You don't know, if it's going to be a $10 ride or a $25 ride. And they rallied up against like Uber and protested them and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, Uber was just a more with the times, with this newer generation of like efficiency and did it in a way where it's accessible to everyone with a smartphone. Tells you exactly how much you're going to be paying for a ride and get me from point A to point B. Let me know as soon as you're arriving. Give me different options to contact you, but whether it be via text or phone call. And I don't want to have to carry around money, et cetera, et cetera. Everything is sleek, simple, efficient. And for a long time, these like the yellow cab like representatives, I guess like the TLC. Well, I don't think it would be the Taxi and Limousine Commission, or maybe it is, but I don't think so because Uber drivers have to get TLC licenses also. But the yellow cab, I'm talking out of my ass, but I'm assuming like their unions or representatives have someone on the yellow cab side has just been like wanting to get rid of Uber and those like services so things can return to the status quo, return to how they used to be. But I'm glad to report that at least from a news piece that I saw, the yellow and green cabs are proposing like a bunch of changes to their setup now. They're changing, which shows the proper mentality of like changing with the times and evolving and enhancing certain things, as opposed to wanting to keep shit like how it was and like bucking at change. They proposed offering upfront fees, and so exactly how much you're going to pay for point A to point B. No more meters and shit like that. And also quiet cars, which if you've been in the back of a yellow cab, they have like these little TVs that all it is like commercial after commercial after commercial and shit. And it's like selling you shit. And they propose like getting rid of that as well, which I thought was pretty cool. It's definitely a step in the right direction.